Welcome to Take 5, a podcast brought to you by Newleaf Training and Development. Each edition is an inspiring interview with a leader worth listening to. Enjoy!
Hey, I'm Paul Butler. I'm one of the client partners at Newleaf Training and Development, and I'm so delighted to be joined today by Tanya Thampipop, who is with an organization called Emergent Journey. Tanya, can you believe it? For nearly 20 years now here at Newleaf, we've focused on our core purpose of just simply helping people and organizations better manage themselves, lead others, and grow business acumen. I just wondered what would be your recommended best practices to help people and organizations be their best. But please start, though, by telling us a little bit more about your organization, what you do, and who you serve. So over to you, Tanya, and I'll wrap it up when you're done.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me here today. I feel super privileged and honored. First of all, 20 years, that's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel very honored to be able to be a part of this Take 5 with you because you've always brought so much positive energy to the ATDLA events. And your commitment to giving back to the talent development community as a mentor has always been so inspiring. I've always heard of great, amazing things that you've done and have you helped coach a lot of people through. So thank you for letting me join you on more meaningful and impactful projects. Happy to be here.
Oh, thanks, Wayne.
When I think of best practices to help people and organizations truly be their best, I think of three things. One is self-awareness, two is strengths, and three is momentum. So in my work as a consultant, I've seen how easy it is for individuals and teams to lack self-awareness and get caught up in doing without stopping to strategize. The best leaders and the best organizations are intentional. They understand their values, their impact on others, and where they want to go. In a fast-paced environment, it's crucial to take pause and create space for brainstorming, feedback, and learning. Especially with AI now, you can finish something within seconds. So it's really easy to get a lot of work done quickly, but without direction, it's just busy work. We need the self-awareness to catch ourselves in the moment and not get lost in the wrong type of work. Self-awareness is the difference between being busy and being truly productive. As a Gallup certified coach in Clifton Strengths, I've witnessed firsthand the transformation that happens when people shift from focusing on their inadequacies to maximizing what they already do best. When individuals and teams leverage their natural talents, they just feel better. They feel appreciated, they're more energized, they're more productive, and they're engaged. That's the beauty of being able to utilize your strengths and be your authentic self. The key is giving the language to teach everyone that our differences are what makes us successful if we can leverage it. It's easy to see someone different from us as difficult, but when we frame it in the strengths context, it allows us to see the value in the differences, which facilitates collaboration and innovation. When we focus on strengths, differences stop dividing us and start driving us forward. As a learning and development professional, I've seen how important it is to build momentum. Changing employee behavior and sometimes a whole culture can feel overwhelming. When you're training someone on a new way of thinking, a new system, or a best practice, it can be hard to know where to start. The organizations that thrive are the ones that break things down into easily digestible, meaningful steps, and they also build momentum along the way. When people experience small wins that is tracked through some metrics, they gain energy and belief in what's possible. That momentum compounds, and before you know it, you've built something lasting and impactful. Momentum turns small wins into lasting transformation. So, if I were to summarize best practices in helping people and organizations be their best, it would be 1, cultivate self-awareness so people know who they are and why they're headed in whatever direction. 2, leverage strengths so they can play to their unique talents instead of getting stuck in inadequacies. And 3, create momentum by turning vision into action, one small nudge at a time until you see a transformation. To me, the most exciting opportunities are when we get to build from the ground up. That's where the magic happens because there's endless opportunities and you're not bound by anything but your own authenticity, creativity, and determination. And these are the key aspects that I wanted to share today.
Tanya, thanks ever so much. That's really clear. I love those 3 points that you made there. And from my knowledge of the work you do, this is all real world application stuff. So I just absolutely love that. And if I could, just a message out to the subscribers, just to keep an eye on the events page for the activities that we have going on throughout the course of the year. Tanya, as is our tradition, could I offer you a virtual high five?
Yes, please.
Tanya, it's so good to see you again. And thank you so much for taking a few minutes with our audience.
Thank you for having me today. Have a great one.
I hope you found that interview useful, and if you did, feel free to rate, review, and share this podcast. We'll be back next week with another episode, and we also invite you to check out our other weekly podcast, Going the Extra Mile, which is sure to lift your spirit and encourage you in today's working world. Bye for now.